Your daily hour.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's the program. Here we are on TV once again.
Programmatron.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and then we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour.
Programmy.
The old progster here.
Programinator.
It's
like a hamster. Programster.
Programster the hamster. It's Saturday here.
Yeah, soon to be Sunday.
Yeah, it's the end of Art Week here. We didn't really do much for Art Week. We did a few art-related things, but really, I think it was ambiguous. I almost said too ambiguous, but I think the ambiguousness is a positive thing. So it's very, I'm going to say it's very ambiguous, not too ambiguous. Mm-hmm. It's a very ambiguous subject, and here we're coming into Science Week. Also very ambiguous. I think maybe in the future we might have Painting Week or Performance Week instead of just Art Week, which is so broad, but we can still do that in the future. I'm thinking that Science Week, when it's coming up here, might be the same way, where in the future we may need to have like Biology Week and Sociology Week, things like that. Right now we're ending Art Week though, and we're going to be getting into Science Week.
Yeah, art and science. It's like, sometimes I like to say about things that it's both an art and a science. I feel like existence is very artful. Like in a way, everything is art, and in a way you can use science to, understand or attempt to understand everything.
That was part of the difficulty of Art Week. And it is a purposeful duality of weeks here, going from Art Week into Science Week. Like
very thoughtful.
We were thinking about, what weeks we should be doing, and somebody said, hey, let's do Art Week. And then I said, oh, well, if we do Art Week, I think the following week should be Science Week.
Somebody said that.
Yeah, so these are
Who is that?
Who
yes,
decided?
I'm curious about this.
I think I decided about Science Week. I don't remember who came up with Art Week.
Was it Freddie?
It's possible. And then I said, oh, Art Week. Well, then it looks like the following week of Art Week is going to be Science Week. What's poop? Oh, book.
I've been having some Facebook troubles. Just like bad feelings,
First world problems, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's an extension of like, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, I think I've talked about this on the program before, but how much tension I carry and how much anxiety I have.
You have the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Yeah, and so, like, a lot of times I have strong feelings and opinions, and I'll, get a momentary burst where I feel like I need to, like, say a lot of stuff or, like, post a lot of information, and maybe it's kind of like mental or verbal diarrhea or something, and it's kind of like a journal, but the problem is probably that coupled with the fact that Facebook doesn't appreciate some of my political and economic views, perhaps.
It is not the place.
And so my guess is that Facebook has not been casting me in a flattering light. I don't know, but that's my guess. And
nobody cares.
Yeah, I know. I'm not worried about, like, I worry about burning bridges and offending people who I actually have a lot of stuff in common with, and who I, want to, like, express affection for and be kind to. Yeah. And I have a lot of problems in that area in my life. Being expressive. And
this might sound like a negative thing, but people think that they're important to other people more than they are. People are always worried about, what does that person think of me?
Yeah.
Why? What is everybody
Yeah.
else? What are they
Yeah.
thinking of me?
Riding high in their mind.
When
or
you go out,
something.
you're like, oh man, I look
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Everybody's looking at me.
Yeah,
but
everybody's staring or.
everybody is
Uh-huh.
everybody is thinking the same thing about everybody else. They're like, what am I wearing? What is that guy wearing? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe that guy who's wearing that thing, maybe they're doing the right thing and I'm doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So I think, in a way, even though it feels deprecating, it's a form of narcissism almost.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think if you just kind of ignore what other people are doing, I think it'll work out okay. Especially, I think on those social media outlets, they really push these natural feelings of
Unworthiness.
grandeur
Yeah.
and things. You're like, look, this is me. I'm doing this thing. Everybody can see it, and you're talking to a lot of people.
At the same time, though, I do think there's a reality, you know, when you're participating in something that is social. There is a degree of interaction, and so there is a question about what's going out there when, you know, and there's issues with communication in terms of the, you know, being clear. Sometimes it's very hard to be clear, especially when discussing difficult topics, anything that's emotional, and you know, sometimes it's just like the feelings are so strong. It's like something. I feel like something needs to be said, but I don't maybe have the right space to say it in. But I still feel like it needs to be said, and so I kind of do it. You know, it's like, yeah, right, yeah. Well, you know, for me, my attention span is not really great for that, unfortunately. Thanks in part to the internet, perhaps, but yeah, maybe, you know. Anyway,
I would like a book.
Have you thought about writing a book?
I have thought about getting somebody to transcribe the program into text form and then calling that a book.
Oh, I think if you set on the settings to news on YouTube, that they will attempt to transcribe it to it.
Yeah, that would be so not correct though, I think.
Yeah, but it's funny to read that sometimes, I think.
Yeah, we're looking for some interns. If you guys out there, if you we are currently running broadcasting program. We've been going for years.
Yeah, over 3 years, almost 4 years now.
Yeah, over 4 years.
3.5 years. 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Yeah,
okay.
It'll be 4 years in June.
So if you out there are trying to get your foot in the door into the medium of television, you can give this call up there. Call a number, send in your resume. We're looking for interns. You can do things like transcribe some of the episodes. We're looking for that. We're also looking for cooks and lawyers. Drivers.
Donors.
Organ donors.
Donators.
Gymnasts. Things like
stand-up comedians.
Maybe not so much comedians, but
stand-up people.
Yeah, stand-up. If you think you're a stand-up guy, I want to maybe.
Or if you're not. Or.
What do you call somebody who makes
the camera angle's a little off. That's not my shoulders. That's the camera.
Like a seamster.
Very balanced.
I don't want to say seamstress.
Yeah, a seamster.
Is that what they call?
It's like a teamster.
But what do they call?
Yeah, no, that's politically incorrect. Now you call everyone a waiter or a server. There's no waitresses, no actresses.
What do you call a seamstress though? Because that's
a mender.
A mender though, but that
joiner.
A joiner. None of these things imply seamstress.
Sewer.
Like a sewer, a tailor. I don't know.
Somebody who sews.
Whatever, the word seamstress,
maker.
but not seamstress, because I don't like the term seamstress, and seamster doesn't make sense either. So.
Oh.
Steam.
Yeah.
Streamer.
I just call it a seamster. I like that because it's like teamsters, seamsters.
Seamsters.
It's perfect. Yeah,
we
need a union called the Seamsters.
Yeah, well, if anybody out there is a seamster, we're looking for interns. Call the number. you can leave a message. We got some messages. We got one from Luke. Luke is in San Francisco. Maybe we can hear what he's doing out there. Oh, actually,
I want to hear this.
let's play the dice game first. Actually, it looks like it's time for the dice game. What happens here? We're gonna get out a pen. We're gonna write a number down on our hands between 1 and 6. We're gonna play the dice game. You found a pen already? You don't want to use this one. I'm gonna actually try to visualize really hard. I think I didn't win last night, and it was a little bit disheartening. So I'm gonna take a moment here to really, truly visualize. Maybe we should all take a moment here. We're gonna take a little color break here. This is visualizing time. This is the time for us to visualize the future here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do some of this. Visualize the future. This is some. These are some visualizing. These are some visualizing
artifacts. Art.
Like oh yeah, this is some art. But
Yeah.
this is
Visual
helping
effects.
us visualize the dice game right now.
How are you doing that?
I'm trying to visualize the dice game.
That is amazing.
Okay, I think I got it.
You are an artist.
I think I got my number. Hopefully that visualizing helped me. Hopefully it'll help you also.
Earlier you were saying something about you've seen something, maybe of something that I've done, you know, but so I'm curious. Maybe you remember what you're gonna say.
I was. Can you be more specific? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, right when we were, I don't. Never mind. Just being a doofus. Okay, I'm rolling the dice.
You have your number?
I'm getting a feeling. I got my number. It's written down. I feel like I need to get more. I need to put a little more into this. Okay, here we go. There it is.
I lost too. Well, that's
number
only
6. I was gonna do 6. That was like the third number I thought of. But I did go with old number 1 there. The first number that I thought of, which is not a 1, by the way. But what did
I have a 2.
Yeah, I have a 2 too.
Maybe that visualizing practice that we did, maybe it didn't cause us to visualize the future. Possibly it just connected our thoughts. Maybe that was a mistake, but we'll find out. It's also possible, though. That's only 500 out of a possible 3,000 points that we could gather for the dice game there. Here's Luke from San Francisco.
Correspondent.
Yeah, this is Luke over in San Francisco.
Yeah, thanks.
Interesting things I've seen today. Well, we're at the beach.
Ooh.
So we saw people burning Christmas trees
It's about that time
out
of
on
year.
the beach
Pagan festival.
because they were allowed to. Yeah, they didn't have a law against that, so people were just burning Christmas trees on the beach.
It's about that time.
They had laws against burning it in certain places, but the designated area, that's what people were doing. Also, I saw a dog being pulled in a wagon,
What?
which I think is unusual. You don't know many dogs that would tolerate being pulled in a wagon, but this one did.
San Francisco's crazy.
And when the dog was pulled, the dog made pseudo walking motions with his front feet, as if the dog was thinking he was walking still. So we suspect the dog was like, had an injury or something and couldn't actually walk. But there you go. There's 2 interesting things that I've seen today out on the beach here in San Francisco. Okay, bye.
Oh, bye. Thank you, Luke.
Wonder what the temperature is like there. I mean, if it's windy or what the atmospheric conditions are like while the trees are burning on the beach.
Yeah, let's find out here. We're calling them
Wonder
back.
how many trees there were. If it was a pile or if they were being burned individually.
Did you do Christmas trees?
When I was younger, yeah.
I remember whenever we had a Christmas tree, we would put it on the side of the house, and it would rot for months and months, and we never did anything about it.
Yeah.
We just left it there.
Yeah.
Until I think I think the tree, I think it literally rotted away.
How did you feel about that?
I think we just didn't even think about it. It was just like, you know, it's just part of it. It was there, and then
it's just that's part of the natural process.
Yeah.
You know, it's good for the critters actually. You know, probably because you know the tree decays.
Whoa! Hello?
Hello!
Oh.
Hey, Luke, are you at a party right now? Sounds like you're partying.
Hold on a minute here.
Hey, it's the program.
Outside. Here I come, stepping outside.
There you are.
I was just inside of a nightclub.
Oh.
Luke, are you having a party? Was it Club Audio?
Club Audio?
Yeah.
That's when I called you from Club Audio before, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, this is a different one. This is called The Stud.
The Stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, buddy.
Is it a gay bar? Not that that's a bad thing. It just sounds like one to me.
Yeah, it is. It happens to be one. It's disco night tonight.
That's awesome. It's a good name. It really. I knew what it was by the title.
What? Can't understand that. What?
It's disco night tonight. It's not disco night every night.
No, apparently not. Maybe they got a variety. I don't know. I just came over here because it advertised disco tonight.
I like disco, but what else? What else is there other than disco? That's like what you play at the club, right?
No, you play dubstep.
Oh, dubstep. Oh, well, I guess
Disco Inferno.
to me, I guess it's disco or nothing. As far as clubs go.
Okay. Well, this is traditional disco.
Yeah.
From like the '70s sound, you know.
That's what it should be. I think so. So you saw that dog in the wagon. How was it moving its legs when it was in a wagon? Was it suspended by its chest or something?
Suspended by what?
Okay, so remember you said the dog was moving his feet when it was in the wagon. But
I think it was just prancing.
how was it moving its feet in the wagon if it was in a wagon?
Maybe just the front legs were prancing.
Just shifting its weight from foot to foot.
Like just
All
like
four
lifting his feet and putting them back down.
Not really. Almost barely lifting his foot off the surface of the wagon floor.
So
but
like
mostly
leaning,
just shifting his weight from leg to leg. Yeah.
as if he was like, I'm moving and I should be walking. Why am I not walking?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had that clam chowder bread bowl thing?
No. No, I haven't had it.
They put like they hollow out like a sourdough bread, and then they pour clam chowder into it, and they say this is the San Francisco food, but I think that might be tourist food.
Tourist food, right? Yeah. No, I haven't had that, and I don't like clam chowder, so I would not get it unless I could get some other kind of soup inside of that bread thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it would have to be some kind of thick soup, maybe some kind of chowder. It couldn't just be a soup.
Cream soup.
Yeah.
Maybe cream of broccoli. Pretty good.
Luke,
how's the weather there?
What's your opinion on cream of broccoli soup, first of all? Luke?
Yep.
Hello?
I want to hear more about the trees.
Who else is there?
Oh.
His bird. His Bartholomew.
Bird.
Who's that?
Bird.
Bird tree.
Bird.
Okay. Yeah, Bird.
Yeah.
Hey, did you run Dance All the Way Dance last night?
No, that's going to be on the 10th.
Next week.
Okay, so you're just running the house party, the most recent house party.
Oh.
I don't know what they're doing. We're shooting it on the 10th. Oh, hey, it's info time.
Yeah, okay.
3, 2,
Okay,
Got
cool.
this.
1.
It's info
Now
time.
it's info time.
Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You are watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so if you're watching on a weekday at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped the same day of the week of the previous week. Yeah, if you're watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. YDHWM relies on the community for content, so give us a call. 360-836-4384. Thank you. And welcome back to the program.
We're back. Luke, you still there?
Yeah.
Bert had some questions about the weather.
I just wanted to know what it was like there on the beach. Was it warm and sunny? Was there mist blowing in off the ocean? Were there piles of trees being burned? Were they being burned individually? Those are the main questions that I have.
Weather at the beach was good. It was like 60, 65, something like that. And some cool wind coming up off of the ocean. Kind of when the wind would hit, you'd feel colder, but that was okay. And what else was it about that weather that you asked? I couldn't hear the second part of your question.
Were the trees being burned individually, or were there piles? Clumps.
Individually.
Any piles?
No piles, just individual fires with one tree each.
How long did they last? Would you say? Were they relatively quick burning fires?
I don't know, I guess 20 minutes or something.
They should have joined together, maybe.
In there with the tree.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see like 10 or 20 trees burned up all in the same spot.
Yeah.
Big one, big bonfire.
Did your mother have a tree there, Luke?
No, we have this tiny little 8-inch tree replica that we use because the apartment is so small.
And it's made of plastic or in synthetics of some kind?
Yeah, plastic. Hey man, I'm gonna go now because I'm here with somebody and I'm kind of abandoned them. I gotta get back.
Okay, great, Luke. Thanks for talking to us and keep leaving us messages. Keep us updated.
Okay. Later.
Bye, Luke.
That sounds like a good time. I want to go to a disco club. You know, all the clubs I go to, they play top 40 music, and I'm tired of that.
Top 40, really?
Top 40. I want disco.
Yeah, like what kind of disco do you want? I don't really know. All I know is Disco Inferno.
Dance Club 86. Yeah. Here we go. We got a couple more messages. Did you have any topics that you had wanted to talk about today? If not, that's okay too. We can listen to Mr. Ginsu. Maybe he'll give us some.
I got some pictures to look at.
For Art
I
Week,
got
to
a
finish out
couple.
Art Week?
Yeah, I got a couple more slideshows.
Maybe we should get to those before Art Week's over because we only have about 5 more minutes left in Art Week.
But it could carry over into science. You know, photos are kind of scientific.
I think if you have them though, that we should try to start them during Art Week. So maybe you can get that ready.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play this message here from Mr. Ginsu, and you
here I go.
Get your equipment out.
Hey, Kenny.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
What the fuck over?
Oh, really? That's not really a question. It's kind of rhetorical.
You know how cold it is over here?
How cold is it?
Can you
That's what you say every time.
Vagina.
Vagina.
Cold motherfucker.
That is a funny way of saying it's cold, I think. Oh man, I am amused by that. Is there sound also? No sound? Alright.
So, Kenny,
Yes?
you asked Dr. Freddy if he's seen my shoe.
You lost your shoe?
'Cause last time I kicked him so hard that he would be able to dock with the International Space Station, I lost my shoe. And I'd like it back, please. And I think it was Freddy who got it. And I think he needs to be orifice checking. And I think my bag of pot is with my shoe. It might have been in my... I'm not sure.
That's
But,
disgusting. I don't know if I
check
can
for that
show my
too.
photos on this
Look
program anymore.
for my shoe. So, yeah. So,
Yeah.
thank you. Yep. Call me back. Tell me what he says. Tell me if you find it. Yep. Later.
Yep, later. Thanks, Mr.
Yeah,
Kitsu.
okay. Yeah, we'll call you back on at the end of the program.
Well, that's all the messages that we got today.
Good.
You have that?
Seems like he's doing well. He's
You have it
probably
going?
got a full stash. Yeah, we should be engaged.
Ooh, look at that. That is
Yeah,
a nice one.
I think we need to tune up the colors on there a little bit.
Is that the bridge? We can do
Yeah,
that. We got some of this. You want to do this yourself?
Maybe some contrast, you know.
Look at this. You see that thing?
Lessen contrast, you know.
Ooh, look at that. We got some of this.
Less contrast. I don't. Yeah, that's bad. That's
Ooh, how
better.
about that?
That's kind of cool.
That's looking nice, I think.
Yeah, that's a little too false daylight, sort of. But yeah, that's okay.
We got this thing.
Can
you want to do it?
Can you lessen the contrast on that?
Like this? Or I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
fill in the shadows.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay.
We got the circle.
That's cool.
And look at stuff.
Yeah, you can.
See that?
That's a pointer.
Yeah.
There's the
that.
4th Avenue Bridge. This is from Wednesday night at about 11:45 p.m. That was Wednesday, the 1st of January. This is one of the lowest tides of the year.
Uh-oh.
It was estimated at. Did it just go out?
Yeah, we lost it. I think it's from you.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
And one of the lowest tides of the year, minus 3.5 feet. And I went down to Percival Landing, and later in the morning, at about, I think it was 7 a.m. or so, 7:45, something like that, 6:45, there was one of the highest tides of the year at 16.6 feet. So there was a 20-foot tidal fluctuation, and most places in the world don't have such an extreme tide. So I went down there and I took a bunch of photos, about 130 photos. I'm hopefully only going to show you about 5 or 10 if this goes right. So that's pretty dark. That's looking dark. I like this photo because you can see how there's a sandbar going way over to like near where the yacht club is there. It's sort of in the center of the image there, right in front of the port in the foreground. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And there's the shallow water. So I'll just go fast through some of these. Later on, this photo will show up again, and this is a good comparison of low to high. I'm gonna zip through here a little bit. So this is Sandman, low tide.
This is some nice stuff. This is in downtown Olympia, huh?
Yes.
Your photos make it seem like it's a seedy, underbelly of like somewhere, maybe I would say Detroit or some kind of China underbelly. Look at this. This is the art. This is the last art of Art Week here too.
There's some art.
What does that say? When
the tide is out, the table is set. And there's also something written in the native language.
What does that mean? When the tide is out, the table is set? I don't understand what that means.
That means that there used to be oysters. And people used to actually make a big industry out of the oysters. So.
Hey, that's it. It's the end of Art Week.
Industrialism kind of harmed the oysters, and over oysterizing. Here's a dice game.
Yeah, welcome to Science Week, everybody.
Pick a number. You can visualize one now, and we're gonna roll 2 dice. This is the second roll, and here we go. Okay. I rolled a red one the first time. I'm gonna roll a green and a blue.
So far we have a 6.
Kind of adds up into a purple, I guess. You got a 2 and a 5.
Oh, 2 and
so
5. That's me. I won.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
So.
Oh, we both have 2s, right?
Yeah, we both have 2s.
So that's pretty much it. Then we've won.
Oh, we forgot to ask Luke.
Well.
If he wanted a number.
Right now we've won, unless somebody else ends up playing. But you know, I think it's pretty safe to say that we're the winners. But you know, I don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah. Well, if you go back to the photos, I can show you pictures at the high tide, and then we'll get some science, right?
Yeah.
Because it's
tide is science.
Tidal shift. So I'm just gonna zoom out here.
You want to do you know how to do this color thing?
Oh, I think you're doing great.
Okay.
Let me just show you one of these. Oh, a little lost. I can't remember. Okay, here we are back at the high tide. No, this is high tide. And you can see the water has changed. Pretty obvious. Yeah, anyone who's familiar with downtown Olympia knows how different it is. So here's that one I was talking about with the, you know, you can tell some illuminated clouds there in the east by the Lacey area, reflecting city lights off the clouds. There's the dredging machine, a few photos of that. Here is the Sandman at high tide. So some of these photos I also put on the internet. I've only put a couple of them up so far, but I plan to put more up. I really don't know how to work this thing.
This is like a color level, and then these ones are green and red and yellow and blue.
That's good right there.
Yeah.
Well, and anyway, so this is at pre-dawn, and tomorrow morning, last week, or for the viewers, yeah, there's going to be an event to look at the high tide at the harbor
say,
house.
hey, look, that water is high.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do for high tide, really?
Yep. And there's a couple more pictures in here, I think.
You're very into the tides. You're always watching the tides. Is there?
There's the sun coming up.
Is it the moon, or what? Why do you like the tides so much? I don't get it really.
And this is the moon at sunset.
You keep track of the tides more than anybody else I know.
Really?
I don't know why.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just fascinated by the tides. So, all right. Well, thanks for looking at my show. Let me see. I think I got some more. We haven't seen these on the program. We don't have to look at these. But these are some from Bob Bammer. Oh, this is kind of interesting.
Ooh, what's that stuff? That's gross.
This is
that's
fungus.
science. Fungus?
Yeah. This is a mushroom.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. This is Cedar Creek Corrections Facility. Maybe we did look at that. I don't know. Can't remember. These are some photos from around Boston Harbor area. I really like this one. Also has the moon in it.
Seems nice, seagulls. Little seagulls. And a splotch. There's some kind of splotch in that last one.
I think that's dust that's sensor dust. So this one doesn't show up, but there's like lots of creatures on the sides of the docks there. Yeah, there you can see it.
What creatures? Like barnacles?
Yeah, like I guess that's an anemone, I think. And I'm not sure what else they are. But yeah, like sponges, sea life.
Is that a bird or heron?
Yeah, I think that's a heron.
Look at that, yeah.
Yeah, that's the limitations of my camera there. And here we have actually 2 eagles.
Oh, wow. Where did you see those?
That's Boston Harbor.
Wow, those are real eagles. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So, it's a beautiful day. There's also...
whoa, starfish? I want to see that. That was just on the ground, huh?
Yeah, there were a bunch of them on the beach.
That's wild.
We don't really know why. And it was interesting because the seagulls had them in their mouths, stuffed in their mouths.
They're eating starfish?
Yeah, but they weren't really able to swallow them a lot of the time, but they were trying to, and like maybe swallowing them little by little, but a lot of them seemed to be really struggling. And they were just kind of walking around and swimming around with these starfish shoved down their gullets.
They don't have teeth?
No, they have the beak.
Huh.
And they just swallow their prey whole. In this case, there were starfish, quite a few of them, dozens on the beach. And this, I wanted to show you this. Yeah, this is jellyfish.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So, this, and I think there's some other photos of. Yeah, this is McLean Creek. Yeah, so McLean Pond.
Dead fish. Look at that dead fish.
Yep. Dead fish, and here's the dredge going on. Anyway.
More of the dredge.
Yeah. Dredging. I think that's it.
All right. Hey,
so,
good.
yeah, thanks for looking at like 200 photos. Even though I said 10. Tried to make it quick. Relatively painless.
Those are some pretty cool photos.
Thanks, Kenny. I'm glad to share.
All right, now we've gone through all your photos.
Yeah, I got more photos on my other camera, but that's okay. We can save those for another day, unless we get bored.
We've gone.
Oh, maybe we should look at them because I have some. Wow.
Well, here, let's call Freddie, the producer. Let's find out how the production end is going here.
Yeah, I have. That's a good idea. If we have time, we can look at these. If not, that's okay.
Well, we'll have time after the commercial break.
Okay. There's some Stop Killer Drones videos.
Stop Killer Drones.
Yeah.
Seems like one of those obvious slogans. It's always funny to me when people are holding the signs that are obviously positive things, Like, I like peace. War is bad. They might as well be walking around things saying like, I get hungry sometimes, or obvious statements, Just like, trees are made of wood.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dope.
Like
I can't come to the phone right now,
so obvious,
but if you leave me a nice message,
maybe
then
they're
I will call you
positive
back
though.
as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about 20 or 5 minutes. Maybe I guess it's more than that because it's a positive statement, but you can just say, like, sunsets are beautiful. You know?
It's true.
Hold signs that say sunsets are beautiful. That'll be nice. You see that and you're like, oh, yeah, they are.
I think I'm going to make some new signs for the vigil. One that I've been meaning to make for a while is Keep Your Smile.
Oh, that's a good one.
For Carl, and
from Carl.
I love it.
I do. That's a good one. I like that.
Keep Your Smile.
I want to see,
I want to say the other one was, I think I
would like to see general positivity signs. Like sunsets are beautiful. Or life is everywhere. How about that one?
Yes. Open exchange of self-esteem, mutual reaffirmation, let's...
well, I think you could work on the wording of that one, but it sounds pretty good in theory.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not these specific, like, war anti-war ones, all this other stuff. It's too much. I think general positivity is a better way to go about it. Hey, it's time for a commercial break.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah, like we can do it.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Oh. 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 Guys. Did it again.
What?
Hey. Call that number.
Coming up tomorrow on the program.
Your daily out with
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. We didn't have a computer today, so we didn't really call anybody except McDonald's. But we talked about science, and we performed some science experiments. Just check out if they worked or not. We talked about other things.
We're on every night
Yeah,
at 11:30 and
talked
2
about
a.m.
that.
on TCTV channel 22. Thank you.
Check it out.
Oh.
Yeah, we're back.
Scratchy.
Did you guys have a good break? Did you take a snack?
Did that hurt? What did you just see, people? We don't even know.
Yeah, what happened
what
tomorrow?
you just saw happen in the future for us. We don't even know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we should take a
Anything
look.
could happen.
Maybe we should take a look at the calendar.
Yeah.
This is the December calendar. That's over with.
Yep. That's past.
We gotta find the January calendar. Do you see it? It's around here somewhere. Probably.
Am I gonna have to get up?
It's possible.
Oh, yeah. Here it is.
Oh, here it is. Looks like
That's a beautiful calendar.
Yeah. Tomorrow is it's art week, or I mean it's science week.
Science week.
Still, and there's nobody scheduled here. So
Well,
maybe we should find somebody. Maybe
yeah, if you want to do one at like 1:30, maybe I could do that.
tomorrow I think I want to do the program around 9-ish. But I think I want to call Carl, because we haven't seen him in a while, and invite him to be here tomorrow possibly if he wants to. Oh, I think I'm calling the wrong number.
That's not Carl.
So we'll call Carl either way, even if he wants to come on or not. We'll just, say hi, remind him that we're around, because we haven't seen him in a while. And, I think we're missing him on the program a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we should try to call
I
Alex
miss
also.
Carl.
Carl and Alex, some of our regulars.
Yeah. Let's call Alex too. I was thinking about that. I'm a little worried that I, said some stuff about the pastor, and I don't know. I just heard some stuff going around, and
What'd you say?
I don't know the truth. Maybe the guy wants to come on the program. All I said was that I've heard some stuff. I don't know what.
Hello?
I think the insinuation.
Oh, it's Carl's message machine.
It's the Bond voicemail.
Carl Bond.
Bond.
Hey, Carl.
Message erased.
Uh-oh.
At the tone, please re-record your message.
Thanks.
At the end of your message, press 1.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl, it's the program.
You
if
can
you
call
are
us.
satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To message review. If If you are satisfied with your message,
No,
press 1. To
I'm not
listen to your
satisfied.
message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3.
Here we go. We're gonna erase and re-record.
Message erase. At the tone, please re-record your message. At the end of your message, press 1.
Hey Carl, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about 15 minutes. I am inviting you to be on this program tomorrow, maybe around 8:30 if you're available. That would be just great. Thank you. And it's Science Week. Okay, how do we review?
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record.
It's kind of boring
Message
for the
review.
viewers, probably. Is it gonna work though?
Hey Carl, it's the program.
Suspense.
You can
Sounds
call us
good.
back. You have about 15 minutes. Is that what we sound like? I am inviting you to be on this program tomorrow.
That's
maybe
what it
around
sounds
8:30
like.
if you're available.
I think.
That would be just great. Thank you.
What do you press
And
to
it's Science
confirm?
Week. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna
If you
confirm
are
this one.
satisfied with your message,
satisfied
press
this
1.
time.
To listen to your
Press 1.
message,
I think I
press
want to send
2.
it with
To
urgent
erase
delivery.
and to send your message with normal delivery,
Yeah.
press 1.
No.
To send your message with urgent
Urgent
delivery,
Yes.
delivery.
press 2.
Yes.
Thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Excellent.
I've
Thank you.
I've sent my message with urgent delivery.
Good job.
I don't know what that's gonna do. If that's any different than regular delivery. I think it's about the time that we should maybe start calling some McDonald's.
Yeah. I think you should call McDonald's. I was thinking about your McDonald's calls too, and I was wondering if you're messing with people.
Uh-huh.
I was also thinking, how you ask me every day, or a lot of times you're like, so when was the last time you were on the program?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't remember,
Uh-huh.
And I never think to ask you, when was the last time you were on the program? Oh, it was yesterday.
Yeah,
Easy to
true.
remember, huh?
It's true.
Yeah, every day. So,
Yeah.
the last time I was on the program was like last Sunday, maybe. So, days kind of blur together after a week a little
true.
bit. So, and
I was on the program every day. That's why I don't say it. But I sometimes, if there's nobody else here, I do ask myself, when I was on the program last, and if I have seen anything on the streets or the news, and how I'm doing. If there's nobody else here, I have to, ask the guest questions to myself. So I try to answer
who are we
them.
calling now?
This is
Alex?
McDonald's.
Oh.
Oh yeah, maybe we should call Alex too.
We should call a McDonald's in the 484 area code.
What's that?
I don't know.
I can help you?
Hi, McDonald's. Do you guys have the holiday pies still?
Yes?
Oh, you do? Do you know how much longer you're going to carry them for?
I have 4.
4 weeks?
I have holiday.
One holiday?
No, I have. How many you need?
Well, I don't know, like 4 or 5, but I don't want to pick them up for maybe a week and a half, and I'm not sure if they're going to be available at that time.
You want to read now?
Yes?
Is the guy asked for a holiday pie? Hello?
Yes, I was
Hello?
I was wondering about the holiday pies. Are you still carrying them?
Yeah, we have the holiday pies.
Do you know about how much longer you're going to have them in stock?
We don't know. It's up to the corporation. It should be at least for like another week or 2, I think.
Oh, they don't tell you?
No, they don't, because it's like just whenever they're out, then they tell us they're out.
So is it kind of like a secret, or they don't know also?
Yeah, I honestly don't know about that. I just know we still have them. Hi, 2138.
So do you not have a very good communication with the people at the corporate office and you? Because it seems like it would be helpful if you had a communication line that was based on trust.
The corporation, there's the corporation, and then there's the manufacturer.
Uh-huh.
So it's up to them. If they have it, then they ship it to us. If they don't, then we don't get it. But it's only for the holiday season. So if the holiday season's over, we're going to have it for another week or 2, and then that's it.
And what counts as the holiday season to you?
Like just Christmas to New Year's.
Yeah, but is there like a specific day that it ends? Because New Year's and Christmas is already over, but the holiday...
There's no specific day.
So,
yeah.
the
They don't
holiday
tell us
season is
that.
still going. All right. Well, is there any way I can ask the corporate people about how many they have left?
Yeah, you can call them and ask.
Do you have a phone number for them?
Sure.
Are they going to be open right now?
Give me 1 quick second, please. I'm not sure if this is the right number you're looking for, but...
Well, I'll call it anyway.
Are you ready?
It's okay.
1-800...
Uh-huh.
244...
Is it...
6227.
Is this going to be one of those robot numbers?
This is the 1-800 number that asks how are we doing, that kind of thing.
So if I call it, is it going to be like, your call is important to us,
all I know
I'm a
is
robot?
The corporation doesn't work if it's on a weekend.
Oh, because I don't want to talk to a robot.
So, yeah. Yeah, I can't help you with that.
Okay, thank you. You've been very helpful.
All right, good luck. Bye.
Thank you. See, some people, like you were saying, that maybe I'm victimizing, I'm making fun of these people.
Yeah, I mean, you're messing with people. You don't really care about the holiday pies.
I don't care about them, but I feel like at the end of that phone call, she felt like she had helped a customer.
Yeah.
And I said that it was a good job, and I said, you're doing a good job, and you're good at what you do, and you should continue being yourself. And
yeah,
I think
that was very affirming.
I think it might be a little lie. It might be a little bit of a lie. Maybe I'm not telling her things that are true. But at the end of the phone call, it's like a positive prank. It's like, hey, I'm telling you things, and by the end of the thing, you'll feel better about yourself, even though that I'm bringing all these things up. So I don't count it as a prank. It's like a different thing.
You could do more in terms of like asking about local conditions, I think, you know.
Oh yeah, but
you could say, I'm the guy who calls McDonald's all over, and how you doing? How's business? You know, like busy? You know, how are sales? Like, what's the weather like? You know.
I like to keep it professional, or like, because otherwise I think that they're gonna think I'm fooling around more than I am.
Yeah, don't mess with them.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not good to mess with people, you know. Messing with people, it just makes the world not as good of a place.
Yeah, but we're kind of messing with people.
Mess with people.
It's fun to be, you know, if you have a job like at McDonald's and you're on the clock and you receive a phone call and it's a little eccentric, and maybe I think it'll improve your day a little bit. I do think
this area has a lot of McDonald's.
It does.
Yeah, we're gonna call another one right now.
I don't think I am causing a negative effect in the lives of these people. Do you think so?
No, I wouldn't say that, but I feel like in a way you're kind of taking advantage of them. You're like, you know, having humor at their expense. They might not know it. They may think they're just helping some guy, but
is it humor though?
You know, I don't know.
I'm just
asking. I don't know. It's open. I mean, people should call in and tell you what they think about the McDonald's calls. I mean,
hi, McDonald's. Do you guys have those holiday pies right now?
Yes.
Oh, great. Do you know how much longer you're going to have them for? What?
I close in 1 hour.
Okay. But are you going to have them like for the next couple of weeks here?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, great. Thank you. See, she sounded a little disgruntled, so
she's in a hurry to close.
I let her go.
She's closing in an hour. They're probably wanting to get out of there. Who knows what it's like. It's freezing cold here tonight. 26 degrees on the 4th of January here outside, and it's cold out. It's very cold. I'm getting cold in here. I should probably put my hat on.
I tried to read people. You know?
No, you're good. You're very smart, and you can tell what's going on. You're very socially aware and conscious, and you know, you have good boundaries and perception of other people's space and energy and where they're at, and you know, maybe what they want and how they're doing.
I'm not trying to attack these McDonald's.
No, not at all. Of course. I mean, it's an interesting thing. McDonald's is an amazing phenomenon. Before the 20th century, what franchises were there, you know? McDonald's sprouted up in the 1950s. It's kind of a post-war thing, you know. What was there before McDonald's that was so widespread? Now they're all over the world.
Yeah.
You know, China, India, Europe, Russia, you know, Australia, South America. I heard they got banned from Ecuador recently.
Oh, yeah, for what?
We could call corporate and ask them about that. That's interesting.
I'm trying to call Skull and the Dullards. They're scheduled to be here when we go to TCTV on January 10th. Bird, I was going to ask you if you would be willing to volunteer your camera services on that date.
Hey, this is Ryan's phone. I can't come to it right now, but I'll get back to you.
You could do that?
Yes.
On Friday the 10th at about 6.
I would be happy to.
Hi, Ryan. It's the program. You're scheduled to be at TCTV with your band Skull and the Dullards on Friday the 10th. So you can just call back. Thank you. Yeah, I think maybe it'll be, I don't know, you and Carl and Luke. But if you and Carl and Luke are running the cameras, who's going to be on the camera, you know? That's kind of the problem we have the show. The technical people and the on-air people are the same people.
The guests will be on.
But you,
The Skull and the Dullards. Who else, you know?
I guess we'll find out.
That's a pretty good band name if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll bring the unicorn.
Here we
we'll
go.
have the unicorn there.
We're calling Alex and Ashley now also.
Yeah. All people are unique, like the unicorn.
Why were we
among
calling
beasts.
them? I forgot why we were calling in the first place.
Alex and Ashley?
Or just Alex.
Just to say hi.
Just Alex. But we had a specific reason.
To invite her on the program tomorrow.
Oh, to say what's she doing? To tell her about Friday.
What's up? Yeah, Friday the 10th.
Is this the right number?
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Wait, I don't think it's the right number. I think I called the wrong number. Yeah, I did. I called the wrong number.
Whoops.
I wonder who I was calling.
You're calling all over the place tonight.
I wonder who I was
hey,
calling.
we got our third dice game, I think.
Did we miss it?
Yeah, it went off during the McDonald's call there. I'm just gonna shake these.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Alex.
Do you want a number?
Hey, what's up?
We're about to play. We're about to play the final dice game. You want a number?
Of course. Number 1.
All right, here we go. Oh, what's one on the ground?
5.
5.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
So a tie between you and me.
So
then.
me and Bird are tied. Bird, do you want to share our battle?
Wait, I get a medal?
We didn't roll a 1, did we?
No. Share battle, Bird.
I'm okay with sharing.
I would like to share. Oh, it's the end of the program. Alex, we're doing a thing at TCTV on Friday the 10th at 6 p.m.
Yeah, what are you doing?
On Friday the 10th at 6 p.m.
Yes, what are you doing there?
Oh, we're
dance party.
Dance party, and dance program, and a band. All 3 things.
Sweet, I want to go.
Friday the 10th. You're invited, please.
What about tomorrow?
Also, there's nobody scheduled on the program for tomorrow. I don't know if you're willing to come on tomorrow. So.
Okay, wait, when is it again?
Friday the 10th.
Just kidding. Yeah, I'll be there. Tomorrow? I got church all day.
All right.
Well, not
thank you. Goodbye.
How about at night?
Hey, what? I miss you guys. Wait, what?
Oh, the program's over. Episode number and date. Thank you, Bird.
Thank you.
Freddie.
Thank you guys. Jesus. See ya.
Love Jesus.
Love you guys. Bye.
Ginsu.
Love you.
Bird, love you. Luke. Dan Dobler. Bird, thank you for being here. Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? I'm trying to think if you want to though. Thanks, Baby.com. Check it out.
Thank you, drawing.
TCTV. Psycho Feeling.
Psycho Feeling.
Jordan E. Fabulous. Thank you.
Fabulous Feeling.
Thurston County,
Thank
Washington
you.
State, USA. Thank you.
Yeah.
Viewers that you're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Goodbye.
Heck yes.
Dog, gone it.